Yeah, it's gonna be delicious. You can smell it already, my lord.
Yeah, it smells like sunshine. Jam is really an integral part of the foundation of our project. Oh wow, check this out. This is perfect for us.
Thank you, Mother Nature. It's how we learned how to do collaborative artwork, by creating this thing that we didn't understand and then learning about it by spending time with people.
I can't reach it.
You can jump.
It's really sweet.
This is made with love
Yeah.
and like the goodness of nature. That looks great.
It does look great.
In 2004, we decided to walk the neighborhood between our houses. And in this exact neighborhood, we discovered there were over 100 fruit trees that weren't being picked at all. They were being completely ignored while people were on their cell phones or sitting in traffic, and instead going to commercial grocery stores to get fruit that came from hundreds or thousands of miles away.
We're also only gonna pick fruit that is hanging over public space here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, is that the public side is for sharing and then the private side is for your family. We drew a map and we didn't mark the addresses, and we wrote a text. We took some funny pictures, and then Austin had the idea that we should call it fallen fruit, to quote part of the Old Testament that says to leave the edges of your field unpicked, to leave the fallen fruit for the stranger or the passerby.
It's sweet.
Oh, really? Okay, then I'll have some.
Yeah, it's really good. Here.
Oh yeah, it's excellent again. Dang.
To us, the art was, can we get people out of their cars, get them to get off their cell phones, meet each other, and all around this sort of idea of fruit that exists in public space.
It's such an incredible illustration that, you know, sharing public fruit works, and like how much food would have gone to waste is insane.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't, which is a beautiful thing.
The Monument to Sharing is a edible public artwork that goes on forever.
The Monument to Sharing is a physical site that is the trailhead for the Endless Orchard. It's 32 orange trees and that was the project that we thought of as a way to kind of take what the public fruit maps were doing in small neighborhoods and connect them around the world and allow everyone to collaborate.
I can't reach it.
You can jump.
Okay, this looks like it might be a good orange. Before we planted our first fruit park in
Del Air.
Yeah, fruit trees were not actually allowed in public parks or parkways or any public space. It's really sweet. And so we worked really hard as a collective to break down the barriers to fruit in public space.
Okay, dang, that's really good. Los Angeles, you did not let us down. Thankfully, we're artists because it was art that allowed that possibility to happen. I mean, if we did not apply to be the civic art for a park and then demand that our material were fruit trees,
Yeah.
and then have to argue that fruit trees could be sculptural just like dead pieces of wood except they're alive, and then win the argument, it would have probably never happened.
One of the things that I love so much is that the Monument to Sharing just really resonates with the community struggle to save the park.
So this land was actually in danger of becoming public land at that time?
It was in danger of becoming warehouses. This was going to be an industrial park until the community got together.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I also love how you expanded the fruit tree plantings around.
Yes, we have one of the oldest housing projects a block away from here, and as the Endless Orchard extends into the housing projects. And a lot of the folks, they can't plant in the housing projects because they have soil contamination. They can't plant any fruit trees, so they really value the fruit trees that were given to them.
I like California Dream Jam. Jam is really like an integral part of the foundation of our project. Well, we were thinking about a way to use the fruit, this new resource.
It's how we learned how to do collaborative artwork, was by creating this thing that we didn't understand and then learning about it by spending time with people. One of the interesting things that's happening right now in contemporary culture are forward-thinking companies like Too Good, Good Safe using rescued fruit to take on these difficult topics like food security and food waste.
Okay, so we're just gonna put all the fruit in this pot.
And as soon as we put the fruit in, then we just add 1/3 of a cup of pectin.
You just kind of stir it up, and then it's gonna come to a simmer. We've always looked at our project like a Trojan horse. It's like we always do something that is fun to participate in. It looks fun, it looks beautiful, but embedded in it are these deeper conversations. And to me, that's my favorite kind of art. Okay.
That looks great.
It does look great.
Working with food in city spaces and at-risk communities allows us to invite difficult conversations that a lot of people can contribute to. And then we all don't have to have the right answer because I don't know what that answer is myself. But I do know as an artist, I can make work that invokes those conversations in a continual contemporary way. And when we figure out a way as a people of the world to remove the condition of hunger, then humanity will change. I think change in a way we can't understand.